Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jack Bundy here. Uh, so Company of Heroes 3. I just woke up, as any normal human being would do. I got onto YouTube, and lo and behold, here it is. A trailer drops from IGN, I guess, about Company of Heroes 3. And to my excitement, I obviously hopped out of bed, didn't even brush my teeth, didn't even wash my face, straight to my PC, and got straight into the pre-alpha of this game. Now, I will be basically showcasing some features in the in this pre-alpha that's coming out, but do keep in mind that it is a pre-alpha, so not everything is going to be perfect in here. But so far, so good, I think, in my opinion. There's some new abilities. There's some new abilities that they added, like like there's a new breach ability that I think is pretty cool, where you can basically, if someone is in a building, if there's an MG in a building, if there's infantry in a building, you can use a breach ability to actually get in and just, like, breach and clear, and Rainbow Six Vegas kind of feel going on. If you've played those games, I guess, back in the day. Yeah, there's the campaign is different. I don't know. It feels a bit rigid right now, but it is a pre-alpha, as it said. So I guess it's fine. It's whatever. If they do make it a co-op, I can see this being fun, but otherwise it's I'm more interested in the multiplayer, which they said that is coming out, or they will be like revealing some stuff about it, or maybe we're gonna get to play it in the pre-alpha. I hope so. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna be showcasing some new things, a little bit of gameplay, some things that I okay, there's something that they didn't change that I wish they changed, which is basically keybinds. If you do play this game in the pre-alpha and you get to the survey at the end, do give this game a bit of a fair shot. Obviously, play it and do consider it a pre-alpha. In the survey at the end, please suggest that they add keybinds. Now, be polite about it, but do suggest that they add keybinds, because holy hell, I just really would like some keybinds in this game. It's 2021. There's no reason they wouldn't do it. I'm assuming it's in the books, hoping it's in the books, so we'll see about that. But yeah, the campaign map basically works like, I guess, Total War Warhammer. That's the most direct comparison I can give to you. Maybe Civ. It's basically the same. The way it works is you basically get a commander of a regiment for, let's say there's the Paratrooper Regiment that you get to choose. And they have special abilities like, I honestly forgot the abilities, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, they have like special abilities where it's like you get ambush stance with airborne, where they can camouflage anywhere, and with an Overwatch ability, which is basically when they're hidden, like in Go 2, they get a damage bonus after they engage the enemy first. And you get to pick like something else, like a Spec Ops regimen, which is it seems it has the same thing, but the Spec Ops with the campaign map can, for instance, traverse through mountains and rough terrain to flank enemies and catch them by surprise, as it says here. That's a company, and on top of that, you get detachments. For instance, the Assault Engineer detachment, which you will need for the campaign, basically repairs bridges that are destroyed by the enemies. There's a moment in the campaign where you try to cross a bridge. There's a machine gun nest at the end of the bridge in a town, and as you try to cross, the bridges are destroyed. So you would need an Assault Engineer to basically start building up the bridge for you. And there's the rifle detachment is just a good old support unit, basically. It's not that impressive or anything. They place obstacles, they slow the enemy, reduce movement, that all that kind of cool stuff. The machine gun, it works basically like the AT gun from the UK forces, the British forces. I'll showcase it later. It's basically the same thing. It has an Overwatch ability on the campaign map. Basically, they're a hidden unit on the map, and if you move your unit in their line of fire, they will start shooting at you, basically without repercussions, I think, or so it seemed. So that's a pretty cool ability for the campaign map. Obviously, I'm not sure how big the campaign map is gonna be, how important it's gonna be, how fun it's gonna be. But it seems so far I kind of enjoyed it, I won't lie. And on top of that, you get destroyers. Like, come on, man. Like, destroyers are just cool. Like, you can barrage, basically do an artillery barrage on enemies, form destroy on the beach, and you can move around. On top of that, on the campaign map, you actually get an airfield. When you capture an airfield, you get to, like, build certain types of planes, like the P-47 or the IL or the L2, I think it's called. Basically, each one of them is a reconnaissance plane. One of them is a bombing specific kind of plane, and one of them is for more of a supply kind of plane. So that's pretty cool. I'll showcase those later, obviously, in the video. I'll have timestamps below for everything.
There won't be any timestamps.
And I'll have, obviously, some gameplay. Everything's going to be timestamped, so you can just skip through it. On top of that, they actually added a tutorial in the game that I want to talk about. I thought it was pretty decent. Pretty cool. By the way, in the gameplay, if you see me snapping around, like the word I'm not going to say, it's because it was the snappiness of it felt off from Code 2, and I fixed that by just lowering the sensitivity of it. Yeah, it just felt off for me. The missions, I think, were pretty cool overall. I played the airfield mission. It seemed pretty decent. The time scale seems to be a lot higher if you're out of cover right now. Like, soldiers just melt. And flanking seems to be pretty important. Cover seems to be pretty important. The breaching ability seems to be pretty... It's just pretty fun. And it did bug out on me once. Pre-alpha, blah, blah, blah. It did bug out on me once. And the veterancy system, I forgot to talk about that. I'm not sure if that's going to make its way into multiplayer. But in the campaign, you actually get to pick 2 sets of veterancies. A defensive option and an offensive option. I think the defensive options, from what I read once, on one of them I mean, is basically like you get reduced damage if you move cover to cover or some sort of that. Some units get a healing ability. For instance, the sniper gets a medkit, and I think the recon units get passive healing. For instance, the riflemen get less damage in cover, so on and so forth. And the offensive abilities are basically, I guess, maybe you pop out a suppression or some suppressive fire. I'm not sure. I'm not too deep into it. I was just a bit excited, so I had to make this video. I'll showcase some of the things in the gameplay. It won't be the best gameplay, but I'll play skirmish. I'll showcase the units later on. Oh, I forgot to say the Chaffee is in the game. You can actually finally get a Chaffee. Oh my god. It's been a long time coming to Company of Heroes. It's been a long time coming. Thank you, Sega. We get to use the Chaffee. It is glorious. The tank is just beautiful. It is beautiful. I'll have a video of me taking out a bunch of Panzer IVs. The P4s do look pretty cool. We don't get to play the Germans quite yet. I'm hoping that's going to change later. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we will get to play the Germans. And on top of that, I'm not sure what else I can add to it. I think I'll need to make a proper video showcasing a few things about it. If you would like to see that, obviously, please do leave a comment below. And or suggestions about what you would like to see, so I could go ahead and do it. There's just a lot to unpack so far, so I'm not sure where to start. That's the thing. I'm just not sure where to start. I'm gonna go play more Code 2, more Code 3. And I'll get back to you later, hopefully, with another video. I'll play Skirmish, actually, and showcase some of the units. Pershing, Sherman, And the motherfucking Hellcat is here. The Hellcat is back, boys. That's gonna be exciting. I hope the Pershing is not like the Co 2 Pershing. I kind of didn't enjoy it. I like the Co 1 Pershing better. And since this game is based a lot, from what I can tell, based a lot of Co 1, I'm hoping the Pershing is gonna be like the Co 1 Pershing. I'm just excited. I need to play this game a lot more. So far, I've only put in like 2-3 hours in it. I think I need more time. I need way more time. I'm gonna play until this pre-alpha basically goes dead, which is hopefully never. But everything good has to come to an end and blah blah blah. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Please do leave comments and subscribe and like the video if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't like it, I guess. And tell me why you didn't like it. Please do leave suggestions. I'm just looking at the gameplay and I want to play, so I can't think. My brain is racing off. It's not okay. I need to go play. So yeah, I'll hopefully be able to bring you more videos later and soon. I'll see you guys later. This is Crackerjack Bundy signing off.